Hey guys, it's Maddie here and I'm back with February's Project Life spreads. So you saw these 2 pages. If not, I do have a video on this is the 1st through the 16th, and then this is the 17th through the 31st. So if you want to check that out, I do have a video that I just posted on January. So here's February. Like I said, this is just some scrap paper. Used my favorite Stampin' Up! Notebook punch. The top and bottom is washi, and I just zigzag some sewing right there, and then I use the same stamp. I'm going to be doing this every single month. This was a geotag that I didn't know what to do with for February, and so I just put the abbreviation and did some sewing and then some crazy stitching on top and bottom there. And this is a stamp. I'm not sure if this is February's stamp or January's stamp. I'm sorry. I'm not quite sure on that one. But I did use a stamp. I'm trying to use up, I think it's February's stamp. The first pocket right here, let me fold, is from a swap. And this is a Studio Calico card. It had a Groundhog's Day. I don't check for the groundhog if he sees his shadow or whatever. Weather here in Texas doesn't change much anyways, or it changes all the time in the drop of the hat, so I don't really care if winter or spring is coming because it's all the same here in Texas. Anyways, we had a crop on that day, and that's just us girls making funny. This is my good friend Laura. She has a YouTube channel if you want to check her out. And Kathy has a YouTube channel if you want to check her out. They're awesome. And this is just the rest of the girls. Michelle, Gracie, Esme, Hannah, and Virginia. Sorry. This was a little tab from the kit. I added a doily. You can see some washi behind there. Did some stitching, my typing, and then some little I'm sorry, these are old letter stickers. I don't know where they're from. This was a stamp that I stamped in some Stampin' Up! Ink, and I just cut it out. Then we go to the next. The 7th happened all on the same day. We just visited my mom at her work, and there you see the same washi. I kind of kept the same color scheme on this page. The same papers, they came all from the same collection, so it can kind of coordinate. But there's washi behind there. I used my Dymo. This was on the paper. And this is a thicker that I covered with washi tape. You're not going to be able to see it. It was originally white, kind of like a leathery texture. It's a really old set of thickers, and I want to use them up, and so I just covered it with some craft type washi that I have. This is a pocket, polka dot craft pocket that came in the kit. Wanted to use it. I needed a journal. There it goes, falling out again. I had to try to figure out how to do that. I haven't quite yet. This is the first time I tried something. If the pocket is not, the slit isn't open on this side, you can't do anything to the back page if you want to have an insert or anything. But what I did is I do have an insert in this little tag right here, and there's my journaling front and back. All I did was I wanted to use that craft bag, so I sewed it down, made a pocket. Let me see if you can tell. I made a pocket. There's my Dymo right there. Put my picture on top of the bag. And then I got my craft knife, and I just cut a slit in the page protector. And so I'm still able to pull this shipping tag in and out for some hidden journaling, even though it's on the back side and the slit of the page protector is on the front side. So there's an idea. If you want to use a pocket or make a pocket, you can just cut a slit. I didn't press too hard. I didn't want to go through the paper. This page protector is rather thin, so it's pretty easy to cut it like that and make a hole. So there's an idea for you. This I think is from the same Take Note collection. I did use a whatchamacallit, a card. It says on cloud 9 and it has a little cloud on there. Used a little Valentine's Day roller date stamp, and then this is me and hubby on and that was in the kit as well. I sewed it on there. This is pattern paper, and this floral strip right here is washi tape. This is just us on a date night. We went to see the Eli Young band at the rodeo with my cousin and her man. So that was a little date night. I did some sewing right there. So that was that. That was the 8th. Oh, and this is my husband. The story behind that, he was dead tired that week. They were moving at work and completely exhausted. Like they had to move everything by hand. So switch buildings, all the furniture, all the equipment, everything that week. And he was utterly exhausted. And literally he came home that day and fell asleep, no joke, for like 30 minutes on the floor. He just came in, knocked out, and was snoring. That's how bad, like, he just went to sleep. It was funny. This was a Studio Calico card, and they were just trying to eat with chopsticks. It was funny. Snapped some pictures. Used my roller date stamp, did a little bit of typing and some washi behind there. And this one, I was pregnant at the time, and like I have said and will say, I've had a very bad pregnancy, rough pregnancy. It's been really hard on me. A lot of days I wasn't feeling well. So here's to test that. This is a sticker, not a sticker, it was a little tag from the kit, and I sewed it. Put some random thread that I had on my desk behind it. That's a piece of pattern paper. And this is just a little piece of pattern paper scraps. I was laying down because I wasn't feeling well, and hubby was in charge. It was like a Saturday morning or one of his days off. Anyways, he was supposed to be up watching the kids, but apparently he fell asleep and we napped together for a little bit. And my daughter had my phone and I guess snapped a picture, so we got caught. I never sleep when I'm like that. I'm just like resting. I don't fully like go to sleep because, you know, I know my kids are there and I know he'll do that type of thing, so. But anyways, it was just a fun little thing to add in there. I like the way this page turned out. This is from the Take Notes 6 pad, and I just put, this was a stamp in the February kit, Newsflash. Did some sewing, did some washi, some more sewing. And my husband made me that desk to my new craft room. So this is the before. He actually had to build that in the room because it was just too big to transport. And then this is after the Instagram effect kind of messed it up, but it's huge and black. So that's that. And then I just put some more stickers, washi tape, best husband ever. And this is the stamp that I just cut out. It's in the shape of a speech bubble, but I cut it out to make it fit. Let me add this in here. I really don't like the way these come out, and I've said it before. Okay. This is my insert, and this is actually all the Valentine's Day pictures. I had more, but I just didn't want to, you know, add a whole nother page or whatnot. And the only reason why I did this, we don't really celebrate Valentine's Day. I mean, do little things, but nothing huge. The only reason why I did this and I took pictures that day is because the Studio Calico kit had a lot of Valentine's themed cards, and I wanted to use them, and I didn't just want to throw them away or not use them at all. So I remembered to take pictures. So this was one of the cards. It had a whole bunch of kind of like a word search, and then certain Valentine's phrases were highlighted in red. I used some washi tape here at the top, and I just used my, I think these are fancy pants, I don't know. letter stickers, and I just put Happy Valentine's Day randomly so where they don't cover any of the red words. And then 214. Here's some more washi tape. There's the girls. I got them little last minute Valentine's Day, you know, gifts. I had these mailboxes from Michael's, and just filled them with a little bit of goodies. Most of this stuff is from the crepe paper paper heart collection. There's an older collection, like these border stickers, That My Sweetheart and That Be Mine. There's just some breakfast and lunch that we had. I made them heart-shaped French toast, and then my husband, I cut a heart out and put an egg in there, and then I just wrote what we had. This page I did my journaling around. These are the cards that I gave my family, and I used one of the arrow thingies. This whole page goes together, the pictures I mean. My husband was night shift this week, I remember, so we didn't really do anything celebrating. The big thing was breakfast in the morning because he had to go to work in the afternoon and evening. So we this just says we went to the store and bought my mom a flower and a balloon, and we took it to her work. On our way back, we stopped by to wash the car with the SUV, and this is the first time they were in a drive-through. So that's us, right? And this is the Studio Calico kit card. It was a cloud paper, and I just covered it with some washi tape. And this is some pattern paper in the background. And this is a stamp, Let's Go on an Adventure. These are my favorite Michael's stickers. And it was just the first time through a drive-through car wash. This is also from the kit. I just put some washi tape around it. This is a border strip from the paper. And this is vellum. I typed on some vellum. And this, I don't know what that's. Oh, that's washi tape. I ran out of room and there was extra space, so I just put washi tape on the bottom. Did a lot of sewing. And then this is the girls. These arrows were from the kit. This card was from the kit. We didn't really do much, and it said Valentine's Day and little check marks here and there. And we made a homemade pizza. I had the pepperonis in shapes of hearts, and did some sewing around there. Here's some pictures of my girls. My youngest was a little eerie about it. She was a little scared. It was a little too loud for her. My oldest absolutely loved it. She asked to go to the car wash all the time now. So that was Valentine's Day. And this is all one day, I believe. Yeah, this is all one day. So this is our trip to the rodeo this year. This is the first time I had one event on the whole page. And so I did want to make it match since it all went together. So I used the same washi tape, the same similar pattern paper if there was one. I think this was just a Studio Calico grid card. This says February, and I just put Let's Rodeo and added some washi and some stars that came in one of the kits. And then added some washi, did all my journaling here about the rodeo. This paper, I think this is the Maggie Holmes collection. It had horse paper and some horse stickers and stuff, and we're never gonna see horses rather than at the rodeo. And so I put our sweet cowgirls, and that's them on the pony ride. That's my youngest, and then my oldest, and so I added this sticker, Wild Thing, I Think I Love You, and then some washi tape. So that came out cute. Like I said, these, this one too. Yeah, all these cards were from the kit, and I just dressed them up a little bit. That said Thought of the Day, and oh, I numbered them 1, 2, and 3, and then I did my journaling about each ride and what they did and stuff. This one, the Thought of the Day, they went on the teacups, and that's a very, very, very bad idea. Never again. And I knew it was going to be a bad idea, but my mom and my husband did not want to listen to me, and told them to get on it anyways, and yeah. They loved it at first, but once the ride started going and they kept still spinning the teacup and they got really dizzy, they did not like it. They wanted to get off. They didn't throw up or anything, but they were just not feeling it. They were too young for that, I guess. This one, the slide, she finally got to go on it. I wrote a little arrow right here. Well, this is from the sticker collection. She was finally tall enough. She's a tall girl for being only 4, but this was kind of a big kid ride, so she was never able to pass the mark that, you know, she had to be to get on the ride. And I think she rode it like 3 or 4 times, because she was so excited and she really liked it. This is another one of them. And my daughter, she got to go on all the kiddie rides with her big sister, so that was really fun. And I put "this is awesome." This awesome was already on the kit, and I just added my stickers, and the background was washi tape. And we went on a dollar day, so everything was $1. All the rides were $1. Entrance fee was $1. Popcorn and cotton candy and sodas and hot dogs were $1 in the carnival section. So it was a really fun day. My mom and my dad went, and we always have fun at the rodeo. So this is some more of that horse paper. We got their faces painted, and just this is a Martha Stewart tag that I typed on, and then that's my girls with their faces painted, and they got their lips colored too. And they always like that. And she took a little snapshot of herself in the car with my phone, so I just put a little word phrase. I forgot what that's from. What's up? So I usually ride on the rides with them. Well, I have in the past because my youngest has been too small and this was a baby, so she couldn't ride, so somebody had to ride with her. But this year, my daughter, my youngest, was tall enough to ride, so she wanted to do it. So this was the only ride that I could ride, granted because I was pregnant. So we went on the Ferris wheel, and there's my mom and my oldest and my youngest, and there's me and my baby. Did some sewing. This is actually some ribbon that came in the kit. I had to find a way to use it, so I just kind of used it as a mat. And then did my typing as my journaling, and that was the rodeo for this year. Can't wait for next year. It's gonna be fun. We'll have another little girl to take. Oh, so this is the spread for, there's 1 and 2. These two spreads go together. These two cells go together. We went on a road trip with some of my friends on a Facebook group for our town. We went to north of Austin, and there's us in the car. It's me, Virginia, Michelle, and Laura. And then there's us that we went to IKEA. We don't have an IKEA here, and that's the closest one to us, so that was us having fun. This is vellum that I typed. Yeah, that's vellum, and I secured it with some washi tape. There's some more vellum, and I like typing on vellum because you kind of see the background paper, and it's really easy to put in the typewriter and do the typing. There's some washi tape that I secured it on, and then there's us at Archivers. I like that shop. And then this is one from the kit, and this is also from the kit. And I think all I have is my receipts in here, so it's nothing, you know, major, but I did put it at the top. So if you wanted to see my receipts, how much I spent at IKEA and Archivers, you can check that out. These two cells go together. My friend Virginia had an extra seat to the rodeo, and we went, and it was awesome. We saw Dierks Bentley, and oh, these two cells go together. And there's us at the concert. Look how close we were sitting. It was a really good show. And then there's him on the riding around the arena in the truck. And so there's Dierks Bentley, and that was all cell phones. And I put "who needs lighters when you have cell phones," because everybody was using their cell phones in that song that he sang. So I just did some typing, and this is some camera washi tape. my roller date stamp, and this is the actual ticket, and then I cut down the size to just fit in the slot. This was my February card for this month, and I think I did cut it again because it was in the wrong orientation for me. And so these two spreads were the 16th through the 28th, and just topped it with some washi tape. This was one of those wood veneer cards. I really, really loved it. Didn't want it to be plain in the back, so I just added some washi tape. This is me at 26 weeks. Then I just put a little arrow and I put you. And I needed to fill something up for this month, and I think this is January's, or it could be February's. I'm not quite sure. I don't remember. Anyways, this is all the fruits that we ate for that for a month. I'm pretty sure it's February's because I put it in February's month. So yeah, so this is a card, and I just put every day all month long, and I just X'd out and then just put some little thread up there. So that's that one. We eat a lot of fruit here. A lot. Okay, this is the last month. All these cards are from the kit in this top row. Mundo Fun, and it's some star constellation paper. And this is just some scrap paper right here, and then stars from the kit. I just found some stuff on, it says Explorer, some stuff on clearance at Michael's, and it wasn't Play-Doh, it was Mundo, and I just bought it so we can try it out. It's supposed to not harden. This was a card from the kit. I added some scrap paper, backed it with some scrap paper and some corrugated board, some stitching, Martha Stewart label, and that was that page. I wasn't having a good day, and I was just laying in their bed watching them play that night, resting because I was pregnant. This is just a lazy Monday. We're all laying on the couch still in our pajamas, I think. That's us playing Lazy Monday. We were here. I just added the February 25th because this went with this card. And these two cards go together. This is my JJ. This is just a tag, and I just layered some washi tape behind there. There's a stamp from the kit. Did some stitching, random. I don't know what she was doing to that baby, that princess doll. And this one, I didn't know what to do with it. It said, "You're my type," and it had a typewriter. So I just put JJ in the paper, like as if they typed it. And then just put, this is from My Mind's Eye. Just put a bunch of characteristics of hers that matched kind of. You can see some dots on there. I tried sewing them down, but I guess it was too short, and my sewing machine the string kept coming up, and so I just got my paper piercer and just marked some holes because I had already messed up these two, I think, trying to sew it, and so I didn't want it to look funny. Got a wood veneer arrow, and I sewed through that with my sewing machine, and it sewed pretty well, so if you want to try that, you can. The last two shots, two cells. This was from one of January's kit, I believe. Added some washi on the top and bottom, some stars, and did some sewing, random, straight, and then zigzag stitch. Spruced that one up. And this was the 27th. And it's just him. We got a new book from the program that we're in. And it was huge, and he's just reading to the girls. And I put my journaling. And that was another tag that I just stapled, and then What a Lovely Life, I just added that. I cut that card down. That card was from the kit as well. So there's my February on to March. So stay tuned for another video. Thanks. If you have any questions, just leave a comment and I'll definitely get back to you. I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks. Talk to you later. Bye.